loves, welcome back to my channel. So I know your girl has been gone for some time, but I'm back today with a brand new video on this purple smoky look. I used the Juvia's Place the Violets. Let me tell you guys, this palette is amazing. It's so beautiful, and look at the purples. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, you know what? I have to come up with a look. And this is what I created. So if you would like to see how I created this look using this palette, please keep on watching. And before you go, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see from me. And if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Guys, so I'm jumping over into voiceover. I am picking up my Milk Hydro Grip Primer to prime my face. I put this all over my T-zones, on my bridge of my nose, and then I just rub it all in my face. I love this primer because this leaves a tacky feeling, so I know that my makeup is going to last. And now I'm picking up my L'Oreal Infallible in the shade 500. I always pump it in the back of my hand and I rub it in a little bit just to warm up the product, and then I dot it all over my face. This color is a bit too much of that golden undertone, but your girl could not find her right shade. I went to so many different Walgreens and CVS's and I could not find my shade, so this should do. We'll make it work. You always don't forget to take it down your neck. Now I'm picking up the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the satin finish one in medium sand. Placing that under my eyes. I will be placing it on my forehead, the corners of my lips, my cupid's bow, my chin, and down the bridge of my nose. These are all my normal places to highlight and conceal. And now I'm taking my Huda Beauty Tan Tour in the color medium, and I'm taking that with the Huda Beauty Face Sculpt and Shade Brush. This brush is not necessary, but since Sephora was having this sale where you get a certain amount of money off on your purchase, I just picked it up. I was just treating myself. I was like, you know what, screw it. And I went for it. It's a good brush, don't get me wrong. I do like it and I will be using it all the time. But is it necessary? No. So I'm just, bronzing the perimeter of my face. And now with a beauty sponge, I'm not sure the name of this brand. If I can find it, I will definitely leave it in the description bar down below. But I'm taking this beauty sponge and just blending that in. And now with my Laura Mercier's translucent setting powder, like I told you guys before, I do not like to bake under my eyes because I do tend to get dry there. So I am just pressing that into my skin. And now with that same Face Sculpt and Shade brush by Huda, I am just blending this contour in. And look at how easily this blends, even with me having left this product on my face for a few, like it's still blending in seamlessly. Like, I love it. This is definitely a product that I do see myself using. I was afraid of cream contouring at one point, but with products like this, it makes it so easy. And now with a BH Cosmetics #1 brush, I just took a little bit of the Laura Mercier setting powder and just set the rest of my face. Now I'm taking the Juvia's The Violets palette, and on my Morphe M, which one is this? The M441. I'm picking up that lighter shade to use in my crease. Now you see me going back and forth, do windshield wiper motions. It's like my favorite way to blend. And I'm just gonna continue to pick up on that first shade to build the intensity of my crease. And now I'm taking that second shade on my Morphe M433 brush, and I pack it on first just to place the color down, and then I start to blend. Now on an e.l.f. eye brush, I'm not sure, this is like a pencil brush but more dense and a little longer. I've had this brush for years. I don't think it has a name. This just says eye brush, and I picked that up and I placed it in the inner part of my eye, almost creating, it's actually creating a halo eye. So you're going to see me go in between all these three brushes just to make sure that it's blended really well. And you know, as you blend, you lose color, so you have to keep going back to make sure that intensity of that color is there. And now with my Morphe X Jaclyn Hill brush, this is the JH51, I'm picking up that third shade. It's the first shimmer shade on the top row, and I sprayed it with an In Beauty Project Power Up. It's a Do a Face setting mist, and I just sprayed it and just to get more intensity. So again, you see me going back and forth with those brushes just to intensify. So I just repeat the same steps on the other eye. I felt like I was missing something, so I took the Stila, the Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the color Cloud, and I placed that right on the center of my eyelid. I just felt like I needed like an extra pop. And with my finger, you'll see me blend it. Your fingers are like your best friends when it comes to blending stuff like this, because the warmth of your finger just makes the product melt. So it's like easy to blend. And again, going back and forth with the blending, making sure everything looks good. And I felt like I needed a little bit more color. So I just took a BH Cosmetic 113 brush and I added my Benefit Hoola bronzer. Just felt like my face needed a little bit more warmth to it. So that's what you see me doing here. And now I'm taking that beauty sponge and I am dipping it into my Laura Mercier setting powder. And I'm just placing that under all that I did just to clean it up and give it more of a clean look. And this is where I would bake. Now I'm just putting that on the bridge of my nose. And then I'm taking my Morphe M508 brush. I'm taking that dark color and I'm putting that all on the bottom of my lower lash line. Now with that same brush, I'm taking the lighter color, that first color that I used in the palette, and I'm placing that right under on a Morphe E36 brush, and I'm just blending that right under just to give it that blended look. And of course, everything you do on one, you do on the other. So just repeating the same steps on the other eye. And then I've just taken that same BH Cosmetic #1 brush and just cleaning it all under. So I'm like sitting here thinking, I don't know which color I wanted to go with on my under eye. So I started out with this NYX, I think it's a Wonder pencil, and I started off with this at first. So you see me doing it here, and I was like really like so I go in and I use the next color there in the palette, and I'm using this Morphe brush. I'm trying to remember, it didn't come with a name, a number, but I know this is from the Pride collection, so I'm just using that color and I'm highlighting under my brow bone with that brush. I know it's from the Pride collection. Then on an angle brush, I don't know the name of this brush. This was actually a brush that was gifted, but it's just an angled blush. And I am taking my Milani, you guessed it, my Luminoso. I'm placing that on my cheeks and a little bit above my temples. I always do that with my blushes. And then I'm taking an eyelash curler and I am curling my lashes. I always like to curl my lashes. Some people just go with mascara, but I always feel you curl your lashes, it looks so much better. So now I'm using the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. I first went in with the volume side, and guys, let me tell you, this thing is dark, and honestly, the camera, it looks so much better in person. Like the camera does not pick up how full and how long this mascara makes your eyelashes look. Like this is legit my favorite mascara now. I usually love the, which one is it, the Maybelline, the hot lashes. I forget which one it is. It's the go-to. That's usually my go-to, but guys, let me tell you, this is for real legit. Like, I really love this mascara, and this is going to be my everyday mascara now. It's a little pricey, but it is well worth it. So then now I dip in to the curl and length side, and I'm telling you, I didn't even feel the need to pop on lashes. I really didn't, because look, like, guys, I'm telling you, it looks so much better in person. That's what made me not want to put on lashes for this look. Then am doing multiple coats of this. And now you see I wasn't feeling how the nude liner looked, so I picked up the LA Girl Glide Gel Liner in Very Black. And then on the Jaclyn Hill palette, I used that second shade in, what's it called here? I'm in It. And it's such a pretty iridescent, like dual-chrome type of shadow. And oh god, it pulls like purple. So I was in love with it. And I'm thinking what to do on my lips. So now I took it's Beauty Bolt in the color Cozy Kira, and I'm lining my lips. I always do an X on my Cupid's bow because it gives it a more defined look, and I fill it in a little bit more. And then I am taking the NYX Lingerie, and I don't remember the, oh, and I think it's a Rogue. I don't even know the name of this one. It's coming off. I think it's Silk Indulgent. I'm sorry, guys. That's the color of the lipstick. And then I'm taking the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in 800 Stone. Oh, not 800, in 008 Stone. I'm topping that off. And then I'm taking the Anastasia X Nicole Guerrero, and I am using the color 143 on a JH14 by Jaclyn Hill and Morphe. I love this highlighter palette. This is my second purchase, and Nicole Guerrero is one of my favorite YouTubers. So I know she'll never watch this, but hey girl, hey. And there I go, finishing my look off now with my favorite Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte Setting Spray. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one, and thank you for watching.